Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We're to meet the dreamer Corrine of the Golden Sturgeon. Apparently where she's lodging. So we saved her from a rather unpleasant little godling that was torturing her in dreams. And yeah, we resolved the godling problem without violence, which was good. And Corrine, having recovered, wanted us to meet her here. Looks like she's just through here, so let's move our way in. Nope, she's staying in the back room here. Okay, one Corrine Tilly. Let's see what she has to say.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay, so dreaming is something we've not really done before. So, what is it all about?
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Okay, well, it's actually a pretty good explanation. Let's try it.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Okay. So, it looks like we can choose the memories. Now, we did start off with the one where I trained her at Kaer Morhen. That's the one it was a dream he was having at the very start of the game. So that would seem to be a very strong memory. Let's use that one.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy. Took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
We can keep on going. Might help.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Okay, so we can actually go through all of these options, I think. Well, we can learn a bit more. I don't actually know how Ciri met her, other than what he just said.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Okay, let's keep going through this.
Yes.
Might improve matters.
No need to rush. We have time.
Okay, so saved her life once.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
There's one more thing we have to say.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
So she was there when I died.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood. They call her the Lady of Space and Time. She's Dr. Bloody Who. And she had trouble controlling them. Let's go with the first option. I think it's the most truthful.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Let's see what the other options are. Hopefully this strengthens our case during this dreaming.
Something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Okay, let's give the last one a try.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Well, we've met Yennefer and Triss, and she's definitely not with them, nor does she appear to be seeking them, which does only leave Dandelion, the bard.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Okay, that sounds like an inn.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Okay, that seems quite fitting for him.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
So do I. Okay, so that seemed to be a successful dream. It did look like Ciri had contacted Dandelion, because, you know, she is usually represented by the swallow, and Dandelion was being followed, talked to, molested by a swallow. So, let's go see Dandelion. Ooh, it's a lovely day outside, which is good. Actually, before we do that, let's check out this notice board quickly. Just see if there's anything interesting on here. So, a word from the Armourers Guild. The Armourers Guild would like to remind you of the following. No one shall forge nor sell armour nor helmets in Novigrad unless he has first joined our ranks and proven his credentials as a master. Members of the guild must pay 2 out of every 100 crowns earned to the communal fund. Any member who knowingly takes on another member's apprentice shall pay half of his earned profits to the guild. Any member caught selling iron helmets and breastplates claiming they are steel shall be stricken from the guild registry. Any member who brings a weapon to guild meetings shall pay a day's earnings to the communal fund by way of punishment. Okay, the guild rules there seem pretty sensible. Wanted, Triss Merigold. Interesting. Eyewitness testimony has confirmed that Triss Merigold of Maribor, known as the 14th of the Hill, a member of the infamous Lodge of Sorceresses, is currently in residence in our fair city. Anyone in possession of information about her place of hiding, plans, or accomplices is obligated by law, both divine and human, to report to the nearest outpost of the Temple Guard at once, and whoever helps the witch by giving her food or shelter shall burn alongside her. So they know Triss is here and they are looking for her. Interesting. Notice of the death of Joachim Schwann. Honourable towns dwellers, I deeply regret to inform you about the untimely death of Joachim Schwann, a tax collector who had served our fair city for many years. The ceremonial cremation of his remains will take place at the end of the current month. P.S. Since Joachim Schwann's family did not wish an address to be made known, please address all condolences to City Hall. Please refrain from sending letters of a derogatory nature. Well, he's a tax collector. I doubt people are going to like him very much. An announcement concerning items of a magic nature. May the following hereby be known. The production, possession, or sale of any magic items whatsoever, exemplary gratia, amulets meant to bring good fortune, desire-intensifying potions, dolls used to cast curses on their likenesses, and so forth, is strictly forbidden and shall be punished with the utmost severity. His Excellency Cyrus Engelkind Hemmelfart, Hierarch of the Eternal Fire. So the church is actually cutting down on all magic things, not just, being a mage or not being a mage. We have a contract issued by the Temple Guard of the city of Novigrad, fellow followers of the Flame. In recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in a most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer, or murderers as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Witchka. That might be us. That might actually be a contract for us. But we'll take it anyway. And, yep, someone's cheating a Gwent again. Okay, so we've actually picked up a couple of things there. Some undiscovered locations. A contract for Deadly Delights. And anything else? quest for big city players. Well, we're not going to do that because we're not playing Gwent on this playthrough. We've got more important things like the fate of the known world and like. So off to the Broken Flowers. Trying not to knock into anyone unless they're priests of the Eternal Fire, in which case I will run into them on purpose because they're sons of bitches. I have to say, this city is really well done. I mean, it's pretty cool just running through the streets when they're so crowded like this. Right, hopefully we can get past these guards without issue. Ooh, there's a quest back there as well. Okay, we can come back to that later on. I think right now we want to focus on finding Dandelion, wherever he may be. He's actually quite far away. Novigrad is quite a big city, so that's understandable. There are a lot of strumpets on the streets. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, just pointing it out. Okay, here we go. This looks to be it, the brothel. And there's actually a stash inside. That's good, I need one of those. Right, well, before this episode gets too long, I think I'm going to call this here, so thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.